We resume our coverage of pickleball from
Moved outdoors.
Palm Springs. The difference here is our first game that we will feature in an outdoor setting. Look at the lovely landscape.
Just wonderful.
And by the way, speaking of wonderful and lovely, look at the kid on the other side of that net. I mean, he's just works on his posture to be helpful. Other than that, he's fine.
I tell you, this is 6:30 in the morning, I think.
It is 6:30 in the a.m.
So we're a little tired.
If you're going to play pickleball in Palm Springs, you have three options. Play early, play late, or die of heat stroke.
We decided to play early. Out of those options.
I guess you have four options. You can play indoor like we did.
You can play indoor, or you could just not play. But I don't like that option.
Yeah, I mean, somebody Venn diagram all that for me, would you please? Because I'm not sure I've caught up. You can not play, you can play. You can play indoors, you can play outdoor early, you can play outdoor late, and I mean late, because it takes a while to cool off. So I think mornings outside is a good call. Indoor in the evenings is the buddy system.
I think
for
you're
quality pickleball. Oh, there's Moses did the old 1-1 and he serves it in 2. So do that again, bastard.
Say the score before you hit.
Speaking of bastards, let's talk about who's playing here today. Nearest to the camera on this left side of the court, in a lovely mustardy yellow shirt, just walking off the screen is Moses. His partner is Julio
Lopez.
Julio Lopez. Look at that paint in the line.
Most didn't look very happy about that shot.
Disappointment.
Look at him just like smack that ball
for
back
them.
at me out of it.
We've talked about the gentleman on the nearest side. A gentleman's a fairly generous term. On the far side, it is Thomas Kirkpatrick Vonnegut Dallin.
I was aggressive.
And Brian Ridge, who just now shows his extreme muscular content by hitting the ball 93 feet. Unfortunately, the court is just 30 feet, so I really don't need to do that.
I will say this was probably not the best game for us to talk about because we're all barely awake.
6:30 a.m.
Not warmed up.
After a long day of travel.
Yeah. But you know what? We're here to please you guys, and we're gonna call it all.
Yeah, you're gonna watch this. You're gonna say
that was a pretty good drop right there. So we have some good shots.
What's the thing to focus on early? Maybe you don't have everything.
What are the mistakes? So just keep it simple.
I think keep it simple. I think
don't try to hit winners.
I think it's all about avoiding unforced errors.
Yep, like that.
Unforced error.
Yeah.
A lot of errors.
There was a lot of unforced errors in this game, I do believe.
Yes. Later in the day, I think we had some really good points.
We got much better as the day. Morning.
But it's interesting as well. We're the first people out there. There's 30 courts, I think is what I counted.
20, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6. Man, I don't know now. Maybe 20 is right.
I think it's. Either way,
there's the other 4 courts over there. About 10 minutes after we started, a nice couple came over there and casually played. And about the time we left, every court was basically full. So these Palm Springian people, they get out there about 8:39-ish.
Yeah. They're tough. They're like, we don't care if it's hot.
They are tough. I don't think they're still out there. If they are, we're going to peel them off the...
laying down flat. But look at that lovely background. I like the mountains, the palm trees. Just a nice, beautiful area to play pickleball.
Lovely vista for our game. Speaking of lovely vista, I watched that.
We uglified the vista a little bit. Was that in or out, Brian?
I think it was in. I think I got whipped down the line. Hey. I was in the ballpark getting that ball.
There you go. I like that angle.
That is a lot of good angle. You got to angle the dangle every once in a while. Decent serve. Third shot is good.
Got a drop. Got a reset. Got an
acceleration off the net. Go middle. I like middle more than most people
do.
Uh-oh. And yardage.
Not the best choice. What was the thought process on that?
I think you got 3 options. One is you can try to just get exactly the right feel and try to get a drop. It's tough because you're running backwards. You're trying to catch up the ball. Your second option, which I think is maybe the Preferred is lob.
Yeah.
At least you can get in position and maybe get your feet set, even if you don't hit a great lob, and be prepared to defend. And maybe you get a deep lob and force them back a little bit. And the third shot is, hey, I'm going to bang it.
As hard as I can into the fence.
Hit it out of the confines of the, what is this, Weston property we got? The Mission
Hills.
Mission Hills Country Club. Almost really good shot.
Yeah.
Tried to dig it out.
I could reach it.
It was just a good shot.
Yep. All right. Let's see. This is where there is.
You got caught up in the fence.
It's a weird angle back there.
You got ate up.
And you
don't want to do battle with the net. You don't want to do battle with the fence.
Hello.
That ball is gone.
Yeah.
It's his 32nd of the young season.
That was a case of early morning.
Somebody's got to go fetch that ball. We might zip ahead here at 37 minutes. Oh, okay. Now we're back to pickleball. A little high.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice backhanded defensive dig. Reset. Down the line. Hello. We're playing pickleball now.
Defense into offense. That's how it's done, boys and girls.
Look at Mike. Very helpful.
That was very
unhelpful. And everything I can do to make it as least possible help I can apply.
Make Julio walk a lot. That's part of the strategy.
Amen.
It's tougher.
Amen.
Yep. Here we go. Sir.
Turn.
That is high drop.
That was a mistake of mine. Tried to do a little too much. Got over the net, but it was going upwards, and what came back to us had more force and more downward projectile, and therefore was the winning shot. Offensive shot there. I like that.
See that?
I like that.
You don't have to hit it hard. You just hit it down.
Hit it down at the feet. Get yourself a treat.
In the feetsies.
Hello, Doritos. Maybe Moses will join us a little bit. I don't know.
Come on, Moses.
What he's doing over here? He's eating Doritos, making me all jelly.
Got another long point here.
Got a little rally going on here, folks.
Come on, let's keep digging.
Oh,
leave it to Brian.
So much disappointment.
Buzzkill. And now I don't know what we're trying to do.
I'm leaning against the fence. I'm having a casual time. Get a smoke out, Mr. Casual, laying back on the fence. Nice drive. My reset. A little high with that reset. I like that play.
Hello.
Yeah, just me or does Julio play pickleball upright?
Very upright. There's no bend in those knees.
I agree.
There's no bend in those knees.
I think that's a solid observation and tip. For you kids like that, I remember going middle because that was where it was available. You watch a game of basketball, somebody playing defense, do they stand straight up? Are those knees locked? They're bent.
Does a shortstop stand straight up? No. They
the linebacker.
Knees.
Mr. Singletary, when he's ready for a play to start, was he standing straight up? No, he was bent over. Feet just about
look at that. By the way, that was a beautiful play.
Shoulder widths apart, ready to move any direction. Pickleball in nearly every sport's the same way.
Bend those knees. Bend thy knee.
Look at those mountains.
And pickleball, by the way, I think it's get low is.
Well, now, that was the most casual, lackadaisical. Let's go backwards. Show that crap.
The flip of the paddle is fantastic.
The only good
That's
part
a fun. There's nothing wrong there. Watch
How
this.
casual, lackadaisical is that crap?
Whee!
Come on, put some effort into it, Brian.
Watch this paddle. Whee!
Okay.
Yeah.
There was no bending there.
I didn't get my 7 hours of beauty sleep the night before. Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
Bend them knees, Julio.
A little bit. Off the end of the paddle, I believe, but I think it was effective enough to win the point.
Boy, those Doritos are pungent.
This is the only game we played where we didn't switch at 6. I do believe there was a upward downward advantage if you're on the south side, the side nearest the camera.
I think tomorrow.
I think it was the only difference in this game. I think we win this game. We switch at 6.
There's a good. By the way, that's a good case. Moses didn't move your feet. You reached. Go backwards. Show that. This is good for the viewers. This is an educational opportunity here. And clean.
Yep. Take another quick
Take
step.
a shuffle step over.
Shuffle.
Get that ball between your hips.
Shuffle.
You have better options. All about move those feet.
Today's broadcast.
Bending, moving. Yep.
Today's broadcast is brought to us by the fine people at Doritos.
That was a good shot.
Thanks to our
Doritos.
sponsors.
Party size nacho cheese Doritos available in your grocery in the snack aisle. You're going to find there's several different flavors. I'm a fan of a couple. You know that? What is that?
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch is a good time. But I tell you what,
Cool Ranch
nacho
is
cheese
good
is
time.
damn good too. I don't go for the extreme, whatever the hell they're doing.
No, they don't need
That's a
it's
problem.
extreme enough as it is.
Yeah, I don't need more extreme in my.
That was an
Doritos.
extremely bad choice of a shot. Speaking of extreme.
Man, I need to get some free nachos for this freaking video. There's like 6 or 7 people are going to watch this on the YouTube. Seems like I should get something for all that.
Not a bad choice.
Comes power serve.
Power serve coming.
Whee!
Somehow I'm able to return
Off
that
the back.
power serve.
And see it.
Such a clean winner. Looking skinnier.
I think we have a little less with the fisheye lens here.
Yeah.
Now the disadvantage, we don't catch the people on our left side serving, but I still think this angle is really good. You want to get as close to the action as possible without having to do additional edits.
Seeing
So I think
somebody
it's good.
serve is not exciting.
The game's played in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Certainly. A level beyond 3.5 it should be. Hello, Net. If we do the stats, I can tell you for sure who's going to win. It's the Net.
Hey,
We can keep track of unforced errors. We can keep track of winners. Look at that.
Good save,
Athleticism
Brian.
save that. I remember that.
oh yeah, that's right. We didn't want it going over that fence.
That net is good. That net
Rolls
makes
far away.
no unforced errors. Do not test it. It's out there during the heat of the day. That's how good the net is. It's 138
Uh-oh.
degrees at noon.
That ball's
I'm
beyond.
not going to be there.
Another one in my bag. There's another one here. Okay,
What are our plans for the rest of the day, kids? What do
We're
we got
gonna
going?
go up a tram, at the top of the mountain.
35 US dollars that you told me it cost?
$35 each.
So one of those mountains, I don't know which one it is. We're going to climb that vehicularly daily.
Is that a word?
As I climb it in the heat without a vehicle. So some vehicle, some type of transport is going to get us up there. We're going to look down.
Half the fun is riding in the tram. That's fun.
Is that exactly half? Is it 50% exactly?
It's 50% of the fun.
It's half the fun, folks, is getting the tram. So if you get to Palm Springs and you want to have 50% amount of the fun, by the way, keep whacking the ball to the right of Moses.
You would
There's
think I would
been like
adjust.
4 of those now. I don't know if it's. I think you can probably blame your partner for those.
That's a good. This game's interesting where often the person that gets the
Oh,
pain.
now what was that? Oh, hold on here. I think that ended the game, and that was.
Oh, it was
That's as ugly as it gets.
oh, look at me stuck in the
Yeah,
fence.
you got stuck.
Look at me in the fence.
I think you were,
I think I did
I
it
think you
intentionally
were
to make it look silly.
discombobulated.
Oh, look at me,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
stuck.
yeah.
Oh, look at me, I'm stuck. I'm
Well,
stuck.
yeah, then you
And this
just-
guy doesn't even wait to serve.
You're clowning around.
Honestly.
And look at
And-
this crap.
I think
That
I hit
net
the
you get.
fence. I hit the fence on the backswing. That's not helpful. And that's the end of the game.
That was your beautiful.
Moses, you won. What do you have to say about that?
Going to Disney World.